Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Yeah. Why check xoxo, yeah, I need mine.
Well, hello again, motherfuckers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, today, we are going to be diving into, boom, the Blood Money palette. Yes, by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Yes, honey, it is time to live this green fantasy. It is officially here. So, go ahead and light up your bong, pour yourself a tall glass of wine, and let's slap on some makeup. Let's get to it. All right, just got back from my grinder hookup. You think I'm joking, don't you? Bitch, I'm not. All right, so I got a little special delivery in the mail yesterday. You already know what it is. The brand new Jeffree Star Blood Money eyeshadow palette. Yes, the green fantasy is finally here. And I am so ready to dive on in. So, let's open her up. So when you get it, it comes with this nice, really beautiful cover on it, but we're gonna take that shit off right now. Boom, bitch, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, check it out. Love it so much. Oh, my hair. Full crocodile moment. Oh, look at this, look at this. Ooh, let's open her up. I'm sure you guys have already seen what it looks like, but we are going to show you on my channel, sweetie. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that cover off, and boom, here she is. Yes. Oh my gosh. Now, I only have the eyeshadow palette to work with today because I didn't buy anything else from the collection because, honey, she's on a budget, okay? This alone cost me like $64. So, Jeffree, what does a bitch gotta do to get on that PR list? Hit me up! Okay, so we have a lot to talk about, but first I'm going to dive into Chameleon Fetish. It is this lighter shade of green right here, and we're gonna start slapping that all over my lid. All right, so after diving into that Chameleon Fetish shade, kind of just went around my eye and used it as a guide and created the overall shape that I'm going for today. And it's time to talk. Girl, there has been so much going on behind the scenes. Some good, some bad. We're gonna talk about everything today. But first things first, can I just say that I have been so bored out of my life. It's just been like the day-to-day routine, like wake up, go to work, go to bed. But I don't know about you, but when I get bored, I get horny. I'm just keeping it real. And I have been whoring it up here recently. There's no shame in my game. Hey, I have. And can I just say, with that being said, that men are so stupid. They are. I hate to say it, but it's just the truth. They're so dumb. And I know what you're thinking, Marshall, you're a man. But honey, I'm not your average man. I mean, hello. So I can say that. I'm allowed to. And I'm just letting you know, I've always known this. I've always known this, but I'm just clarifying it for you. I have learned it so much this past month. There have been so many incidents that have proven that statement to be completely true. Okay? And we're just gonna put it that way. Also, I don't know what it is, but I live in North Carolina, and I don't know if this is just a North Carolina thing. I don't think it is, but there are so many men who are discreet about being gay. That's another word for, you know, keeping it on the DL. And I don't understand why. I mean, it's 2020. Whatever happened to being gay and being proud, honey? I mean, I am. Hello? So, I don't understand that. Like, if you're gay, then own it. Be proud! And also, I live very close to a military base, and I'm not gonna mention any names. I would never, ever out anybody, ever. I seriously wouldn't. But let's just say she has served her country well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of military men. I think that's so hot. I love a man in uniform. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, it's time to dive into some more shades in this palette. Okay, let's go, let's bring it back to makeup, shall we? So we need to dive into a little bit more of a darker shade, and this one is catching my eye. It is called Crocodile Tears. So, let's whip her on, shall we? All right, and the Crocodile Tear shade is on the eyes. Bam, just like that. Now there is a bit of a situation happening right on this eye. I have no idea what is going on right here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but the eyeshadow will just not stick to my eye right there. I'm pretty sure it's something having to do with me and what I did. I don't think it has anything to do with the eyeshadows. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. I don't want to be in a scandal. But what we are going to talk about is that I had a bit of a situation this week also. Let's talk about it. It was actually very scary, all jokes aside. I had a stalker. I'm not even joking. There was a guy who was, I believe, stalking me and following me. But let's just say we took care of the situation, and we're just gonna say that, okay? Stay sharp. Okay, so I also took this black eyeshadow shade called Black Card Limit, and I just placed it right there sort of like as a winged action, if you will. And I have to be honest, when Jeffrey released this palette, he said that the glitter in this black eyeshadow would stay on. Meaning when you went to apply the black eyeshadow that the glitter would stay there. Well, bitch, it didn't. I mean, if we're gonna keep it really real, there's no glitter. Hello? Now, if you use your finger, then yes, the glitter will show up. Let's see. So yes, if you take your finger using that Black Card Limit shade, then the glitter will pick up and it will show up onto the eye. But I don't use my fingers to apply eyeshadow. So there's that, sweetie. All right, now diving into some P. Louise base. I'm going to now place that right in this area right here, just so we can play with a few more colors. So we've got to first make room for them. So I'm gonna slap that onto this eye, and I'll be right back. Now dipping into this white shade called Divine Intervention, and I'm just placing it into the inner corner area. Now get this, it looks white in the pan, but once you apply it, it has this sort of green minty shift to it, and it is so pretty. I love this. This one is really, really pretty. Using that same shade, and I'm just gonna place it right up in here, because why not, you know? Ooh, yes, bitch. Yes. Oh, do you see that? So you guys, I've also been going through a lot of really difficult things also behind the camera. My family is sort of like, they're all kind of like falling apart. And I don't want to like bring down the mood. I don't want to get anyone depressed. If you watch the video that I did with my mother, where I did her makeup, I noticed even before then that there was something different about her. And what it was is that I noticed she was moving very, very slow. Like very slow. And she had no recollection of it whatsoever. When I would mention it to her, she'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, like, so come to find out, she had to go to the hospital. She has been through so many tests, and they're thinking it might be Parkinson's disease, but we're not sure even now. We still don't have an answer, which is beyond frustrating to not have a sense of relief, to not have any answers. It's the unknown, and it's so scary. You know, to make a long story short, she started losing a lot of blood, and her body isn't making new blood. So we don't know what's going on there. She's going to get blood infusions, which cost $6,000 a piece. and her insurance is only covering half of it. It's just a very depressing situation. It is so heartbreaking to watch your own mother go from being completely fine to barely being able to pick up her fork at the dinner table. So if you guys could send your prayers and thoughts for her, that would mean the world to me. But I know that we'll get through it, and I know that we will hopefully get the answers that we need, and hopefully she will get the medication that she needs quickly, because it's a very serious situation. But with that being said, my grandfather also had to have knee surgery literally 2 weeks ago, and he's doing good so far. My grandmother, she is having like some sort of nerve pain problems in her legs. So it's just a lot going on health-wise in my family. So please just keep us in your prayers. It's time to move on. We gotta change the subject right now, girl. Just putting poison ivy right here where I put the P. Louise. Just kind of like fading it out. I'm gonna dive into, I think, this shade CEO. It's the more gold shade, and place it right into that center. Now I do have some fallout under my eyes. I'll fix that later, don't you worry. And I don't have any bottom eyelashes, so bitch, I painted them on. Hey, and we've just got to do the finishing touches, which is my favorite part. Taking a little bit of gold face paint, I'm going to place some, almost like a wing, in this black area. Okay, so before I do anything else, I think I'm gonna whip on my eyelashes. But you guys, please let me know in the comments below. Are you guys sick of makeup? Are you sick of makeup tutorials? I mean, I kinda am. I'm kinda bored. I want something, you know, a little new, a little something fresh. I'm ready to try something different on my channel, and my next YouTube video will be non-makeup related, okay? Any guesses? Okay, let me just go ahead and tell you. I'm going to be doing a video on how to prepare for gay bottoming. Yes, we are gonna be talking all things gay sex. And if that isn't your cup of tea, then skip it, honey. But I know you're dying to know all about it. But I myself would have loved to have had a video like this. It would have helped me out a lot. And it's not just gonna be about gay bottoming, it's gonna be about how to prepare before sex in general. All the different tools and different things that I use before I, you know, have fun. So, it's time to whip on a lash. So let me go get my glue and let me find a lash that I love. And let's get it on this eye. All right, so I just popped on some, you know, gems, some jewels, some, what are these? Self-adhesive gems. There you go. I just sticked them on. And I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. I think it completes the eye look. So, bam, bam. All right, now let's put on a lip. All right, we're gonna dive into a little Morphe moment. I'm gonna whip that all over my lip. And then we're gonna outline it with like a darker brown. And this is in shade Taunt. Ooh. You know what I'm mad that I didn't get, makeup-wise, is the Kylie Jenner Grinch collection. Now listen, I normally don't care for Kylie Jenner cosmetics. I find her stuff to be a little boring. It is. But this Grinch collection was like the first collection that she's ever put out where I was like, oh my God, I want that. And I completely forgot the date of the launch, and it completely sold out, so whatever. Now that would have been a makeup look. I would have gone all out, honey. Whole Grinch glam situation, but it's her loss. How are we feeling? Do we want a lip gloss? What do you think? I don't know. Should we keep it just like matte or glossy? I don't know. But what I do know is that I need to get back into my photography. I know. I would love to film some more behind the scenes of photo shoots. That's definitely going to happen. Stay tuned, I promise. There's a lot coming. Don't worry, okay? I know that I've been a little bit inconsistent with uploading onto my YouTube channel, but this year, I've said it a million times. Everybody has said it. It's been rough. It's been awful. And I'm ready for it to just be over. My God. Also, a lot of people have been asking if I'm gonna be doing some Christmas videos this year. Just not in the mood. It doesn't even feel like the holidays to me. So I don't know. I definitely don't think I'm gonna be doing any Christmas decorating videos. And another thing I'm really confused about is that, yes, I transformed my grandmother's home last year. Do you all want me to like do a video of me putting up the same decoration? That's not how I roll. If I'm going to do Christmas, we're gonna do everything all new, everything all fresh, never been seen before. I'm not gonna put up the same decorations that I put up last year and film another video. That would be pointless. So, we'll see. Definitely, I probably will do that next year. This year, I'm just not, I literally could care less, TBH. All right, everyone, I think that wraps it up. I think I'm done. I'm living for it. Blood Money. She is iconic. These formulas are amazing. They're very buildable and they're very different and unique. I love it. Like just amazing. I mean, I don't have any other words for it. I love me some Jeffree Star. I know that Jeffree is very controversial. Some of you love him, some of you hate him. I personally live for him, but whatever. I'm off to the Emerald City. Oh, this is giving me very Wizard of Oz vibes. Yes, and you all know how I feel about that. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed this makeup look and this little chit chat, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below letting me know what your thoughts of the Blood Money palette. Also, follow me on all of my social media links. You know the drill at this point, darling. Everything will be listed down below. All right. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, it's 6:38. Yeah, I got to go. I got to go meet up with a hot date. All right. I will see you on the next one. Remember to stay safe, stay sexy, and stay sharp. Mwah. Bye.
Check xoxo, yeah, I need my money line. Why check xoxo, yeah, I need my money line. Why check xoxo, yeah, I need my.
Stay sharp.